Definitely gives them a better chance at succeeding and accomplishing the things that they potentially could accomplish.
Get better education so they can succeed in life.
Be perceived as an intelligent, smart, driven individual.
They have real strength inside them in their spirit. And to see students understand that they have great strength within themselves and to help fan that flame and watch them transform, that's really powerful.
Education is their way to be happy.
We were sort of caught off guard with the closing of St. Gregory.
They didn't want just the students to go out without having a good school. So they talked to Holy Family, and they merged, and now St. Gregory kids are Holy Family.
We had to really mesh two cultures and work very hard to try to make the boys not feel the loss, because they felt the loss. It was almost like a family member had died for them.
Transferring from a school I've been with since first grade and then leaving that school to come to a whole new school is like a huge change.
You know, so dealing with some of that sadness that they had, but also helping them to feel welcome and helping them to understand the culture and the climate here.
Well, we have this thing here, we're STAR students and we're go-getters. We don't quit, we go and get. You know, that's our motto, and we try to preach that to our children because the world is at their fingertips. It doesn't matter where you're born, the opportunities are there. Are you willing to reach out and try to achieve those things?
We instill in our children hope, and we instill in them responsibility, that they are here for a reason and they cannot waste their life, and they have to get a solid education.
This area, they have to learn. In order for them to excel, they don't have money waiting for them for when they get older. They have to learn. They have to utilize every possibility and open every door that's unlocked for them to maintain, so they can be the citizens that they need to be.
They all have struggles that they face, and they were born into the situation that they were, and their parents are taking that extra step to make them, you know, move up in life. And our students are resilient.
Our kids come from the west side of Chicago. Our kids come from, some of our kids come from lower economic families, and but yet they're strong Christians and want the chances to learn and grow as much as anybody else. And their parents have made an effort to get their children here at our school.
We believe that you value what you pay for, and so everyone must pay something. We also believe, however, that we want to make this private faith-based education affordable to all families. Holy Family has one of the lowest tuitions in the city of Chicago for private schools, not the lowest, but one of the lowest. It actually costs $8,500 a year to educate one child here. None of our families pay that. Most of our families pay around $200 a month or $2,000 a year. So the money that our families pay, although it might be a challenge for many of them, they feel proud, I believe, about being able to pay the money. And they also feel proud about being able to say, my child attends a private school. And it is that pride that helps them value the education of what they're getting and helps them to become co-partners in the education of their child along with us.
And I think that it's our job then to help work with the parents to continue the growth of the individual as a Christian and as someone who strives to treat others right.
They learn that just because you are of a certain religion doesn't mean that you can't encompass everything religion, because religion and Christianity is basically just being a good person, following the Ten Commandments, which is the basic, and loving people, loving thy neighbor as yourself.
Education, period, is, it's the key. You're not going to make it in the world without having to get education. Those are the tools, but I believe that the faith base gives them that extra something. It's not just that I'm educated, but my character that goes along with that education. Here's what I know, but here's how I apply what I know. Here's what I do with what I know. I embrace my neighbor with what I know. I use what I know to make the world a better place, and I think that is what makes what's going on here, I believe, above and beyond the norm.
Once they get it, once they know that they are cared for, it's a school, yes, we're here to teach you. But the idea is we're also here to let you know that it's okay to love somebody. It's okay for to care, you see. And I think that's the basic thing. You send kids out into the world to learn how to care. And I think that's what faith-based schools do.
It's okay to give a hug. It's okay to receive a hug. It's okay to say to a child, I love you. And it's not even just okay, it's like needed. So many of our children have this baggage where, they are coming to school, maybe the morning didn't get off so well, but, instead of, the child being so upset about that, our role is to parent as well as to teach. If they have a problem, they can go to the teacher. They don't have to just think, I can only call mom to solve my problem. My teacher's going to help me solve my problem. My teacher's my friend as well as my teacher.
It's a good place because anytime you need help, you just come to any one of your teachers and they help you. Like, you can get extra help from in the morning to after school to in class. Like, they help you anytime.
She knows you can do well, and then when you don't do well, she gets mad at you and fusses at you. And then that reminds me of my mom because she gets mad when I don't do my best.
The work is hard. It's harder, but my teachers, they push me to do all my work. So and they help me when I need help. So
it's fun here. It's fun. You get to laugh. Joke around with the teachers, and then you have serious times like, you have to listen and pay attention so you can get everything done.
You can't get that if the child is afraid of the teacher. You can't get that if the child just sees the teacher as somebody who's going to stand in front of the room and teach you an equation. The child has to see that teacher as an extension of mom or dad or the home, and they have to see that with me as the principal too. I'm also the one you can come to and say, but I need help. I don't understand how to do my homework today. Can you help me? And that's what they get here every day.
I think our kids respect the fact that we do care about them a lot. We do care that they are successful. We push them, but we push them in the right direction, and I think they know that there's a lot of care and admiration towards them. And I definitely want our students to be successful.
And I think the only way that you can empower promising citizens is through knowledge. Knowledge is the only power that cannot be taken away from you. And once they learn, once they obtain that power, then they can be more powerful and more affluent and influential citizens.
I think that's what we're doing. I think we're already, it's a part of who we are, philosophy-wise, mission-wise from the onset is to be able to take in and provide for.
We reach out to people. Our doors are open. Administration has always said, and we always said that no matter what, if you have a problem, any family has a problem, our doors are open. You can come in, you can talk to us.
Again, we're really fortunate to have board members with a vision. Our president of our organization, Susan Work, has a vision, and all of us working together, hearing their vision plus what the parents want to see happen here, it really makes a great team, I think, so that we can continue to grow and prosper and hopefully not be a school that has to see its doors closed.
I was wondering, how many go-getters do we have in the house? Okay, just about everybody in the room. Do you know the song? 1, 2, 3, sing. We don't quit, we go and get with the go-getters, go-getters. We don't quit, we go and get with the go-getters, go. Count it off. 1, 2, 3, go, go, go. Ask us, do we give up and we say no. I can't give up, yo, cause I'm not a quitter. Why? Cause I'm a go-getter. We don't quit. With the, all the girls, all the girls. All the guys. Everybody, we don't quit, we go and get with the go-getters, go-getters.